Morning everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison and today we're going to be looking at the markets. We'll be looking at a couple of kind of small caps, micro caps, particularly BitDegree. I think BitDegree is a good one. I kind of put an announcement out in the premium channel this morning, but that was number 6 on the list. It didn't make the ebook that you just kind of seen there before we started. But BitDegree looks good and I want to release a couple of courses on BitDegree. I was going to do that. Actually, I was going to release the kind of main course I've got for $197, but on BitDegree it's kind of a lot cheaper, so I'll kind of break it down and put some courses on BitDegree as well. I've held BitDegree for a while since the ICO came out, and I really think it could do really well actually. But it's in the same vein as Udemy. If you've ever been on Udemy as well, you'll know it's kind of near enough exactly the same as Udemy. So I'm going to put a couple of courses up there, smaller programs up there as well. So we'll take a wee look at BitDegree as well. We'll take a look at BABB. BABB is kind of going up as well, same with METM, and Digitex futures is kind of back in the top 100, which is good to see. So we'll look at that as well. But before we start, if you can crush the likes, everybody, just go down to the like button just now and hit those like buttons just now. It does really help the channel if you can do that. And I'll just check if we're live. And thanks to everybody for downloading the ebook. I think we've got about 216 people downloaded the ebook already and bought on Amazon as well. They bought it on Amazon, which is good. It's only 99 cents on Amazon, and that's really just to support the channel. So if you can do that, that'd be fantastic. I've got the ebook on Amazon as well, but you can get it for free as well. I'll just check if we're live or not. We are live, excellent. Got a few people in. I've got Andreas is in the house this morning. Good morning to you. Alicia de Klerk is in. Ronnie Rowley is in the house. Good morning to you. Alex Jug, Pascal Amsterdam, JC Stander, RC, Martin and Sonia on his crypto journey. Crypto Don Juan is in. DJ, do you ever go to sleep, mate? Do you ever go to sleep? I'm always seeing you in the Telegram groups and seeing you on the channel as well. I just wonder when you get to sleep. Richard Hitchcock is in. Babman is in the house as well. Mitch Dieter is in as well. So look at the markets just now. Just going to, we'll just stay on CoinMarketCap. I was on Coin Paprika, but we're going to CoinMarketCap and just refresh that. So it's a green day today, which is good. We're looking at the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin has broken out of that. Finally, it's broken out. The BTC USDT chart has finally broken out of that descending triangle. So we'll be taking a look at that in a second. So Bitcoin is up 1.81%, which is good. Okay, so the full total market cap is $220 billion just now. And Bitcoin dominance has gone down slightly to 51.5% as well, which is good. It's good to see. So who's the winners and the losers? Eternity, this is the top 100. Eternity is up at 14%, up 14%. Bitcoin Cash 13%. Aurora Coin is 8%. Horizon, Qtum, Bytum, Zcash, OneChain all up as well, but not in double digits. Many losers, there's not that many losers, probably about 15%. Electronium is down 3%, and that's had a good run over the past month or so. Dropo is down, Redcoin, Funfair, Wax, Nexo, Tron, Zilliqa. KuCoin shares down as well. PundiX is down, surprised to see that. Dash and Dogecoin. So it's not that many. It's only probably about 12% of the top 100 that are down. We'll just go to the next 100 and see who is the winners and losers there. 101 for Digitex futures. Actually, it did hit the top 100 again, but it's kind of back out. Sign Labs is up 36%. Smartlands, Spectre AI is up 20%. Archain, Bezant, and NoahCoin all in double-digit greens. Who's in the reds? Linky, Freecoin, Nectar, Scry.info, Propy, Odyssey, Quant, Bank to the Future, all down as well. So probably about 20% in the 101 to 200 range is down. But overall, generally, we're in the green, which is good to see for a wee change. It was nice waking up and looking at the portfolio this morning and seeing it kind of going up slightly as well. So really chuffed about that. So we'll look at the Bitcoin. And the breakout, we're sitting at 6,600 for Bitcoin. This is for BTC USDT. So you can see this descending triangle. I've just taken this from September. This descending triangle, and I've had that in place for a while now. So it's doing well at the moment and it's broken out that triangle with the support round about the 6,200 level. So we're looking to go up to 6,800, that magical 6,800, and that we want to break through before we see and get our hopes up for a bigger rise from here. So 6,600 is good, it is really good to see. So we'll just look at it on the hourly chart and see what's happening here. So round about from 7 o'clock yesterday, gone up 2%. So it was at round about 6,480 and it did get as high as 6,615. So we're going in the right direction for Bitcoin. Is this the start of a bull run? I think it's way too early to call it the start of a bull run. Just make sure everything's working okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so the start of the bull run is not really going, nothing's really going to happen unless we get past this 6,800 level. So you need to wait and see if it kind of first A gets up to that and then B kind of breaks through it as well. So we need to break through that 6,800 and that's the kind of magical level at the moment that we want to break through. Once it goes through that, then who knows what's going to happen with Bitcoin. It could be a bull run, it could be a mini bull run, it could be a trap, we just don't know for sure yet. It'd be good to see the shorts as well actually. BTC USD shorts, and if the shorts have gone down. Yeah, the shorts are coming back down. 21,353 with the BT shorts. I would imagine the longs have gone up. Yeah, quite sharply. You can see the rise. So the bulls have it at the moment for Bitcoin. The bulls have it at the moment. From the 22nd of October, slowly been steadily rising. And we're going to reach, we'll just go to the daily one. So a long way to go to reach its kind of high of this year, which is 40,178, but the bulls have it at the moment. Let's go to the longs, shorts again on the daily. Yeah, it's quite a fair drop there in the number of shorts in the market just now, and this is for Bitfinex. So it's looking good at the moment, but we've been here before, we know what it's like, and we don't want to get hopes up too much at the moment. But it's looking good at the moment, and it's nice to kind of see a bit of optimism back in the market, if only for a short time. We don't know if it is going to be a short time or not, but we'll need to kind of wait and see. This is a daily chart. You can see it's broken out of there on the descending triangle. And that kind of ends around about the 26th of November. So it'll be good to see it's 6,590 just now, so it's kind of wavering at this level, at the 6,600 level. So we need to try and break that 6,600 level as well, to push on up to 6,800. Okay, who else is in the house? BABB Can is in. I want to know that, can I cash out Digitex token instantly? If you're trading it on Mercatox, or are you talking about the exchange itself for Digitex? So we don't know that as of yet. We'll need to wait and see when the exchange comes live online. Marcus Chafari is in the house. BTC looking bullish. It is looking bullish just now, Richard. Stephen King is in. Mike D, one of our brown admins, is in. Good to see you, buddy. Crypto Jake, CPolo is one of the biggest gems to watch for sure. Big potential. A couple of people mentioned CPolo now. A lot of people have mentioned that, so we're going to be looking at more microcaps as well. I think that's where the big kind of gains are to be had in the microcaps. We're looking at a couple of these as well. Peter Harding, what makes a shitcoin? Doge was started as a joke, now it has legs. Oh, one sec. There's a dog barking, I thought somebody was at the door there. Chris Noble is in the house, Crypto Dread is in, Mac Paulin is in, Mike Cryptico is in as well, good to see you. Okay, so look at some of the smaller coins as well that we've been looking at. So PundiX, still I don't understand with PundiX. I really don't understand it. I just think huge potential, and they've just got so much going on for them. and it's still sitting at around about 24 Satoshi at the moment. So I'm just really not getting why people are not into that. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I don't see what it is. It's kind of broken down of this kind of trend line as well, which is not a good sign, but still up, still going up very steadily, very steadily. But that's been ages now for PundX. Okay, BABB has kind of started going up a wee bit as well. We'll look at it on the KuCoin exchange. But BABB is up to 11 Satoshi, which is good to see. So BABB slowly making kind of rises, not that much obviously, but slowly kind of getting there, which is good to see as well. BABB, we're just waiting on them. Obviously they've got the kind of marketing campaign going on for their app. There's coming out as well for the alpha version of the app, or the beta version. Is it alpha or beta? Alpha version, I think. So signed up for that, so hopefully get to see that, and that'll be quite cool to see that as well. But the big thing is going to be the banking licenses from BABB. So still extremely bullish on BABB, extremely bullish, and we have been for a long time, and we're just waiting on something kind of happening now. So this is the big 50,000 foot view of BABB just now. We can see it was up at 37 Satoshi. So when it gets going, when people start to realise kind of just how the potential of BABB as well, then I think obviously that 37 Satoshi is just going to be dwarfed with that. So I'm still looking forward to seeing what they're doing as well. Digitex futures, we'll just have a look at them just now as well, and they've obviously started kind of going up a wee bit more since that kind of breakdown. So it was up at 1062 Satoshi, or down to that. It's now at 1377 Satoshi at the moment. But the big thing is for Digitex futures is going to be when the exchange comes out. That's going to be the big thing for them, when the exchange comes out and people actually start using it. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. And I got a wee bit more kind of Digitex futures. I did get out. I kind of told you that. I was just honest with that, and got out at 1800, round about this level. Got out then and got back in again as well, which is a smaller one than I had before, because I put a lot of it, or most of it, into Metamorph, because of Metamorph's market capitalization. So look at Metamorph just now as well. They're doing really well at the moment, and I'm checking out their exchange. There's still a few kind of teething issues with the exchange, but that's fine. That's to be expected as a beta version of the exchange itself, or the platform, not the exchange, but the platform. So it's on beta version. It's up to 358 Satoshi, and so it's done really well. You can see this is a daily chart as well. So I do expect this to go up kind of big time, with only 1.4 million market cap as well. I just think it's got huge potential, once the exchange kind of really gets going and people start using the exchange, or the platform. They start using the platform as well for the atomic swaps. And somebody was asking me the other day as well about the utility of the token itself, METM. So I'd kind of written to kind of Daniel and say I'm still checking that out, but I'd need to know more about the utility of it as well. So there's more information coming out about the utility. They're going to have a premium chat box as well, and they're going to have different levels of the chat box as well. So, and you'll need, depends on how much METM tokens you've got. So if you've got 1,000 as well, you need to kind of hold 1,000 if you want discounts on their trading fees as well. If you've got 10,000, you'll get other benefits as well, and one of them is going to be the chat area as well. So looking forward to that. So that's the utility of the token as well. Obviously it's discounted big time already with the fees, but you're going to get even more kind of a discount with the fees as well if you're holding the METM tokens. So that's good. Looking forward to that coming out and doing a video for that. I'm waiting on the exchange part of it coming out, so we can go to that just now. I know I've been talking about this, but I am really excited about it, and I can't wait to see when it goes, when it's fully functional. We just need to wait and see. I think we're still connected to MetaMask, so I'd need to kind of log in. I don't want to do that live obviously, So you can do it through MetaMask and Ledger as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. This could be really, really big. I just hope that everything goes okay with the platform as well, and hope everything, the underlying technology, is good as well. I'm really, really looking forward to that. Which exchange you will prefer for Digitex token? Mercatox, probably the best one. Mercatox is actually an okay exchange. Higher fees, but not that bad. I bought into BitDegree ICO, big hopes for that in the future. Yeah, I've got big hopes for that as well. So just take a look at BitDegree as well, just now. So we'll take a look at the fundamentals first. On BitDegree, BDG. Oh, it's kind of going up. It's been steadily rising. You can see here the high for BitDegree was about 52 cents, 53 cents. And it's, what is it just now? 0.8 of a cent at the moment. 0.8 of a cent just now. So I kind of, as I said, I bought into kind of BitDegree at ICO stage. I really liked the model, what they were doing, and I knew it was for the long term. I knew this was going to be a long term thing. So that's it just now. We'll just look at the kind of monthly market. Just now for BitDegree, you can see that steady rise, kind of going up and up and up. And it was down at 76-ish, probably more, less than that, a lot less than that. Was the lowest, about 70 Satoshi, but it's kind of up to about 122 Satoshi, and I think it's going to rise kind of big time. It's only got a market cap of 2.8 million as well, which is really good. The volume is really low just now. So BitDegree, the market, hit BTC, IDEX is on as well, but doesn't really trade on that. So hit BTC is where you can get BitDegree. So just take a look at the platform as well for BitDegree, and you'll see a familiar face on there as well when we go into this. So if you've never seen BitDegree, basically is the kind of decentralized version of Udemy. That's really kind of what it is just now, and we'll just kind of log in. Log in with email. So you get BitDegree tokens as well. But we'll just look at some of the courses. All video courses. So look at crypto and blockchain. But you can see Superman is on there. Superman is on there. We'll just take a look at what he's got as well. But if you've ever been on Udemy, you'll just see it's very, very similar to Udemy as well, which is a good thing because a lot of people use Udemy. So he's got his course on there for $8.99. So this is cryptocurrency investment opportunity, May 2018. So it's only 30 minutes on demand video, access on mobile, lifetime access as well. This is for what you get. So the curriculum, what kind of coins make the best returns. Finally, what's the hottest opportunity in May 2018? I know Superman, what do you say about him? He's got good marketing skills because he releases a video and just say the top 10, my top 10 kind of coins in my portfolio, and before he gets to number 1, he says buy my course. It's good marketing from that point of view. It's frustrating as kind of a viewer kind of watching that, but it's good marketing, I have to say. And so Superman's got a lot of kind of courses on there. I'll just see what other. Oh no, 2 courses. I thought it had more than that. I thought it just brought out a new one. Maybe this is the new one. Yeah, this was it. Learn which project I think has the potential to be the next 5 cryptocurrency and why. To be the next 5 cryptocurrency. So I like BitDegree a lot. I really like it. You're granted free access, enroll now. See what they're saying there. So I need to enroll in courses. But yeah, because I like Udemy, I do like Udemy, and I bought a lot of programs from Udemy as well. And because they're discounted and because there's such good information on that as well, I think BitDegree is going to be huge as well. I think it can really give Udemy a run for the money. However, I don't know the underlying, because obviously the videos don't go on the blockchain. That would just be a waste of the kind of blockchain technology. So it'll be everything else that goes over the blockchain as well. So it'll be kind of hybrid, I would imagine. as well. But I really do like BitDegree. If you want to check that out, it's not financial advice. It's just for you to check it out as well. And obviously it's biased as well, because I've bought into BitDegree at ICO stage as well. So the ICO price, BitDegree, I can't spell it. It usually gives it. ICO ratings or ICO bench is 3.9. Have a look at the financials. So price in ICO was 7 cents. So it's gone down 86% since then. As has done a lot of the market though. So a lot of the market's kind of gone down by that much as well. And I've got 336 million at ICO stage as well. So I'm saying it's 1 cent at the moment, but it's 0.8 of a cent. And I think this could be a big riser in 2019. It's already started rising. Relatives in the house, Imran Chowdhury. Card Vertical now has coin bond program, which will see the price rise nicely every time a new report on a cart is taken out. Excellent. A lot of people have been talking about Card Vertical as well. We've looked at that last week or the week before, and it does look good. It does look good. So this is taking out kind of fraudulent kind of stuff going on with cars as well, and looking at the VIN numbers and things like that, and putting it on the blockchain, which I think it's a really good idea. It's a great use case scenario for it as well. So Card Vertical, I don't know, where are they just now? CV, 5.7 million market cap. So not quite a micro cap anymore. The volume is good at 149,000. And the price in Bitcoin was 119 Satoshi. And it's 13 Satoshi just now. So the high was 119. So nearly 8x to get to its all-time high. So this was back in February, obviously. Well, 208 Satoshi was the high, was the all-time high. So it would be a 10x from here. So it could do really well. 2, 4, 6, yeah, there's 13 Satoshi at the moment. And the market is trading on KuCoin. I actually like KuCoin for getting these kind of micro caps. But I wouldn't class Card Vertical as a micro cap. But it's just on the kind of line. It's on the line of being a micro cap. If it was under 5 million, I'd say it's a micro cap. Anything over 5 million kind of gets over in the micro cap stage. But so it's round about that kind of line. So Card Vertical, yeah, I do like Card Vertical. We have looked at it before as well. A lot of people are into that. TKY looks a great project. Looks great in the charts. Yeah, TKY does look good as well. Just have a quick look at that since we're on. 32 million market cap, 97 Satoshi, a high of 425 Satoshi, so 5x from here to get to its all-time high. Again, a lot of people are into the key as well. Markets, KuCoin is on as well, LA Bank, KuCoin doing the most for them, which is good. Yeah, so the key, a lot of people are into the key as well. I've never done a deep dive on it. Tim Gash is in the house, good morning to you. Benjamin K is good morning to you as well. G-Slick, well, coin looks good, plus you get bonus coins for holding next medical coin. I've never seen well. Adam Forrest, Imran Chow, did you hear about the 125 million airdrop of Stellar on a blockchain wallet? Might be a good time to sign up to a blockchain wallet. Yeah, I kind of briefly seen that, but I just seen the airdrop for Stellar. I didn't actually see how much it was. I looked into it. Coming up on my year anniversary in crypto. How long has everybody else been in crypto? I'm surpassed. I'm about a year and a half, a year and 3 months. I first got in June 2017. James Oklahoma is in the house as well. Good morning to you. James was looking at something this morning. Just 1 wee second. He's been telling me about something, or telling others about something as well. I've never took a deep dive. I took a quick look at it, but I'm just going to see what it was. And I don't know if any of you have seen this as well. Just jump back. So it's CarrotCoinBank.io. That's the kind of website. So the coin of the world's first crypto bank. So I'm not sure about this, James, to be honest. I've not done a deep dive on it. But it looks similar to Dig, to be honest. I don't know if I'll be able to play this. You won't hear the sound probably. No, you're not going to get to hear the sound. So I'm still looking at that, James, but thanks for putting me onto it. And we'll just look at KCB here. Has it got it? KBC. So I've not got the market cap as of yet. So I don't know what the circulating supply is just now. But if we just take the total supply and times it by maybe 1 cent. Start 0.012, we'll just get an exact figure. So 144 million just now. That's just going with the, oh, that's, is that right? 0.012, yeah. We'll just get an exact figure. And this is just going by the total supply. Obviously the circulating supply will be different. 155 million at the moment. So I just wonder what the circulating supply is, just to get a correct market cap. But 155 million for me, for this, it wouldn't kind of really interest me in that at the moment. But it has been as low as 82 Satoshi, as high as 283, and it's 198 just now. So I need to dig into that further, but thanks for kind of sharing that with us, James. March 2017, that's Tim Gash. You've actually been in crypto longer than me, Tim. Benjamin K, December 17. Excellent. So it's coming up for your year anniversary as well. Richard Hitchcock, been in crypto 5 years, but only the last 3 have I taken it seriously. Well, that would be the kind of same with me. I got in 2014 when I bought my first 3 Bitcoin. But I didn't have a clue about it. I just seen something in Bitcoin and I just kind of bought it. I think it was 2014 or 2015, I can't remember when it was. But yeah, so I've not been into it, but I've been into it from June, kind of big time last year. By the way, today, Swift and I rumours, I was getting into bed with XRP. Yeah, that's in the news kind of items for today as well. So we'll just go over the news just now, have a look at some of the news. This is Charlie Shrem and the Winklevoss twins as well, 5,000 BTC missing, and other details of the Winkle VI Shrem case. So this is the Winklevoss twins taking Charlie Shrem to court for 5,000 Bitcoin just now. So I'm not going to go into kind of all the details, but I just thought this was, obviously it's an interesting news story and one that's going to make the rounds as well. There's 5,000 kind of Bitcoin. So we'll get that, give a price of just now. 5,000 star, and we'll say 6,500 now, and that would be $32 million worth. So I think I would go to court for that, 32.5 million. So I don't know, the Winklevoss twins, I don't know, I think I don't know too much about them, to be honest, but I just think it's just for the money. That's all it's about, just about the money. It's not about the ethos behind it or anything. Charlie Shrem is a wee bit different. I think it was the whole kind of ethos behind Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, what it was all about. I think he was much more into that than the Winklevoss twins. So I'm not too keen on the Winklevoss twins, to be honest. I know they're doing good things and stuff like that, but that's just my opinion. Obviously, it's just my opinion. Charlie Shrem is not just about the money, and it has to be about the money as well. It's about the money for us as well, but it's about kind of more than that. We've created a community out of crypto. This is what we've done here as well, and that's what it's about. And obviously the kind of ethos behind it as well, want to get rid of the banks and what the bankers are doing to us and just how they manipulate everything as well. That's why we're in it as well as for the money. That's what we want. We're at the forefront just now. We have to remember that. We're still at the forefront, and it's been out for 10 years and we're still at the forefront because it's not reached mass adoption. So yeah, that was a news story about, I'll kind of post links in the comments as well about this as well, but I'll share that with you. And this was a rumour that was kind of spoken about. Swift denies Ripple rumours, says platform will not integrate with RippleNet, XRapid or XRP. So this was a rumour that was going about. I actually thought this was true. I thought it was a true story, that they were going to integrate into the Swift platform, but apparently it's not. So Swift is updating its protocol standards this month, and it's also recommended its clients upgrade to the company's new global payments platform, Swift GPI. So news about the upgrade led to extremely convoluted rumours that Swift GPI would make RippleNet and XRP-powered payment solution XRapid directly available to thousands of banks on the Swift network. So in a new interview with Finance Magnates, the spokesperson states, "I'm not sure where those rumours are coming from, but the upcoming standards release is entirely unrelated to RippleNet." So to me, reading between the lines, so it says, "I'm not sure where those rumours are coming from, but the upcoming standards release," that's the kind of upcoming release, "is entirely unrelated to RippleNet." So it could be that another release later on could be related to RippleNet. So he's not saying we've nothing to do with RippleNet at all, or XRapid or XRP. He's not saying that if you're reading between the lines, and that's just this one line. So there might be some smoke there. There might still be a little bit of smoke there, so we need to wait and see. So I don't think he's outright denied any connection at all with this, so we'll need to wait and see what happens there. But they've denied it just now, but they're just talking about the upcoming Swift GPI kind of release. So we need to wait further down the line. There might be kind of something there. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Binance has been ranked first in exchange rankings. A report easily surpassed OKX, Huobi, and others as well. The 24-hour volume of Binance tops 1 billion with more than 160,000 24-hour web users. 160,000 people. So crypto exchange at Binance has attained the #1 spot in global crypto exchange rankings released by Blockchain Transparency Institute. The ranking chart provides interesting insights into a number of Binance users and trading volumes. Moreover, it also gives a glimpse into the performance of other exchanges over Binance. So I'll kind of post that report there as well for you in the comments. But most of us use Binance, and it's a brilliant kind of exchange to use. I've been saying for ages Binance is a $100 coin waiting to happen. And I think 2019 is just going to be explosive for Binance. Again, into so many good things as well, as noted here, several good initiatives from Binance. After its ouster from China, following the crypto ban in 2017, Binance established its safe haven in the crypto-friendly state of Malta, but they're thinking about doing a bank as well. And the crypto exchange is making consistent efforts to foster crypto adoption, which is what I love about Binance as well. The Binance exchange is largely open to list new crypto tokens to its platform. Last month, Binance worked towards adding new stablecoins to source further liquidity in the crypto market, which is always a good thing. Moreover, Binance has also launched its own blockchain charity foundation to promote blockchain-related activities, which I love as well. So they're doing so many things. Obviously, they've had the Uganda out. They're talking about the bank in Malta as well. So they're doing so many good things in the crypto sphere as well that I just... And they're making millions of dollars in profit every single year, or every quarter. It's going up all the time. So Binance is just going to explode big time in 2019, I think, as well. Bitcoin market share falls to monthly low as Ripple and Bitcoin Cash rally. So Bitcoin market dominance has fallen to a monthly low of just over 51% of the overall market capitalization, while Ripple and Bitcoin Cash have both rallied multiple percentage points over the past week. So you can see that there. We've seen that at the beginning of this kind of episode as well, that it's down to 51.5% overall. So that was just a kind of quick news story there. I thought this was interesting. Coinbase offers 5k egg freezing benefit and bid to retain talent. So what Coinbase are looking to do, they want to retain all the talent they've got in the company. So they're going to offer up to $5,000 a year for treatments like egg freezing and through the fertility benefit startup Carrot. And this employee perk, which helps women conceive children later in life, is provided in addition to Coinbase health insurance options. So I just thought it was an interesting story. It's not a big kind of news story or anything, but it just shows kind of what Coinbase are doing, and they want to kind of retain the talent at the Coinbase, because there's going to be loads of startups and there's going to be loads of people kind of moving about, different companies, and we're going to see more and more employment in the blockchain industry as well, and I'm seeing that more and more. And there's another, I don't know if you've seen this. This wasn't on the item for today. Crypto's job list. crypto job list. So there's more and more of these coming out as well. I don't know if you've seen this. And this is cryptojoblist.com. There's another one as well. I think I showed you it last week. But this is kind of jobs in the crypto space as well. 1 second. It wasn't that one, but there's another one as well that I quite like. I like the... Where is it? It's not just crypto jobs. Is it just crypto jobs? Crypto.jobs. I think I showed you this last week, I can't remember. But there's more and more people coming into the blockchain and looking for employment in blockchain as well. So if you're a developer or... Yeah, I think this was it. Yeah, this was it. And there's more and more of these coming up online as well. So if you're any kind of developer, you're into JavaScript or you're into the blockchain technology as well, this might be good as well. But what I like about these as well, they're looking for kind of blockchain writers there as well. If you're kind of into writing, marketing as well, they're looking for video presenters. I actually applied for one for video presenter at CryptoPig. So I applied for that, obviously part-time. As well, but I do love talking about crypto, and I'd like to get kind of into it as well, but I don't know if I'd have the time to do that. But yeah, there's loads of kind of jobs like this coming up, more and more job boards for crypto related and blockchain technology job boards. So that's good to see. This was interesting as well. Apple blackballs wildly popular crypto podcast off the chain without warning. So I don't know if this has been confirmed or not, or if there's been a mistake, or something's happened. But Apple abruptly removed the popular crypto podcast off the chain from its podcast store. And the show is hosted by Anthony Pompliano, the founder and managing partner of investment firm Morgan Creek Digital Assets. The sudden move has triggered widespread censorship concerns among fans. So I don't know if this is totally true or not, or if Apple are going to come out and just say, listen, this was some kind of error. There's nothing came back yet, but this was a tweet put out by Pompliano. Last week we released a podcast discussing the ultimate argument for Bitcoin. It exploded and ranked number 4 in US investing category before mysteriously being taken down by Apple. We had no warning, we don't know why yet. They took down our podcast, but they can't take down Bitcoin. So I don't know if this is a kind of marketing ploy by Pompliano. Just to say that, because obviously he knew that a lot of people were going to get incensed about that. So I don't know if it's a marketing ploy or how true this is, but interesting nonetheless if that is actually confirmed to be true as well. So obviously there's this is doing the rounds at the moment in all the news kind of sites as well. 7 popular dApps on Ethereum you can use right now. So this was talking about just a few dApps that you can actually use on the Ethereum network. The dApps from the list below don't only follow the criteria above, but they're also the best in a specific field. So Ethlance, again, this is a marketplace for job posting and hiring, specifically aimed at freelancers as well. So Ethlance looks quite good. I've checked him out before. Local Ethereum as well. IDEX, obviously. CryptoKitties, we know about that. Aragon, ambitious project built on top of the Ethereum platform that aims to revolutionize the business management sector. Golem as well, and Gnosis as well, which we all mostly know about these companies as well. But these are the 7 popular dApps, and this is from coindoo.com as well. So again, I'll post the article link for you as well. This is something as well, a lot of people have been talking about Initiative Q. A couple of people have mentioned it on the channel as well. And it's saying, is it a scam? It's asking the question, is it a scam? So it kind of goes into this as well, and there's a few kind of red flags about Initiative Q. So I don't know, and this is not investment advice. This is just kind of me. I kind of looked at it last week, just making sure we're on yet. It's just me checking into it and just asking the question and looking into it a wee bit more deeply. So airdrop equals scam question mark. So they're talking about airdrops here. Airdrops have become very common over the past 2 years in cryptocurrency space. In general, I agree that airdrops can be profitable. If strapped for cash, airdrops provide a great way for cryptocurrency beginners to get into the game. However, here are 3 big differences between Initiative Q and standard airdrops. So they're giving you the differences here. Airdrops have been extremely popular with ICOs, and it's a really good thing, but what they're talking about here is a difference. Initiative Q asks for your personal information. So we'll talk about more on that later. So many legitimate airdrops don't ask for your information because they don't care. In an airdrop, it should just be your Ethereum address. Since they aren't offering a security, it doesn't matter who's receiving the tokens, and therefore submitting personal information is unnecessary. Initiative Q, on the other hand, asks for your name and verified email address. Why is that? Obviously, to me, that's not a big red flag, because to me, I would do that as well, because I'd want to build up my email list as a marketing person. There's no ETH address required. Now, this is another thing. Most airdrops work by collecting Ethereum addresses and mass sending the tokens to people who sign up. So Initiative Q does not ask for an ETH address. There's really no way to tell how they're going to get the tokens to you. It does seem like they're launching their own chain, but this means that there's no guaranteed trading liquidity. So I don't know about this, but this is another kind of red flag as well. The first thing that should set up red flags is the ridiculous claims on their website. Right on their homepage, Initiative Q claims that by signing up for the airdrop, you receive $40,000. For reference, that's about the average personal income for citizens in the United States. And it's just going on to ask the question, do you really think Initiative Q would be giving away an entire year's salary just for signing up on the website? But it does say now in the defence, they're not giving away $40,000 worth of cash, they're giving away $40,000 in projected future value of the tokens. Which makes me wonder, how did they come up with that outrageous figure? So it says there's an insane valuation for Initiative Q as well. So I don't know what your thoughts are on that. I know a couple of people mentioned it as a possible token to get into, a possible project. And I was doing obviously research and looking at it. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below or in the chat box just now if you're into Initiative Q. As I said, I've not done a deep dive on it. This is just me doing the kind of preliminary kind of checks on it. And this is the last news story. Bitfury raises 80 million from Correlia, Makuya and Mike Novogratz. So kind of spoke about this before. So Mike Novogratz, this is the kind of interesting one. Galaxy Digital backs cryptocurrency giant Bitfury. So the digital currency mining startup was reportedly considering a 5 million crypto IPO with a plan to go public in either Amsterdam, London or Hong Kong. As an alternative, Bitfury was open to selling stakes or debt financing. So today's announcement reflects the firm's achievements according to Valery Vavilov, CEO and co-founder of Bitfury. So again, this is interesting from the bigger kind of picture point of view, that more and more people are backing kind of these crypto related startups. So Mike Novogratz is getting into Bitfury as well. So Bitfury has raised funds 5 times throughout the years, and according to Crunchbase, coming to a total of $170 million. The venture round in 2017 was led by Credit China FinTech Holdings and raised a total of 30 million. So Mike Novogratz is now into Bitfury as well. So interesting, but interesting for me from the bigger picture point of view, that more and more money is coming into the crypto space as a whole. Time we on 9:15, plenty of time. Let's go back to comments. Imran Chowdhury, yeah, we covered that story for Swift. That was good. Thanks for that. Gwyneth Paltrow endorsing Abra. LOL. You heard something about that. I didn't actually read about it. James O'Connor, I had actually forgotten about it until I think Richard Lee reminded me. I can't take all the credit on that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, James. So Richard Lee was talking about it as well. So I need to look into that further. That was the carrot gold we were talking about. Tim Gash, yes, even bought some cheap BTC and still holding. Wish I'd sold at Christmas. I know better now. Yeah, I think we all know better now. If you've been in for a year or more, we have to sell at the highs as well. We have to take some profit at the top. Definitely all know that now. But when Bitcoin was shooting up to kind of near 20,000 back in January, we still thought it was going to go higher than that. And it probably will. It'll probably dwarf that as well next year. Gene, morning all, late in after the school run. Excellent, good to have you here, Gene. Good to see you, buddy. I know she downloaded the ebook as well. I've seen the kind of message about that as well. Gene, hope you enjoyed it. Richard Chandler, only heard about it in February. Excellent. Tim Moore's going to crypto in January. Market immediately crashed. Oh, nightmare. That'd be a nightmare. That'd be a nightmare time to get in. Winklevoss in it for the control and the money. It's kind of how I feel as well. I don't trust them. It's gut instinct though. Gut instinct. Charlie Shrem is a different story altogether. Tim Moore's nothing like a market crash to make you hodl. Yeah, definitely. Richard Chandler, I'm glad I invested bit by bit over the next 6 months. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it is dollar cost average in on Bitcoin or your favourite kind of altcoins as well. Swift are fighting back. Also Stellar and IBM will compete with XRP and Swift with the blockchain world wire. Yeah, I still think XRP are just going to do big. There's just so many things coming out about Ripple just now. I know it's not entirely related to XRP, the actual token itself, but it's just there's so many good things going on with XRP, and I think it's going to, explode big time. Lots of smoke. That is a guarded reply. Not convinced at all. It is a very guarded reply. That was my thinking as well, reading between the lines. And that was State 25. Tim Gash, the update to SR208 allows third-party API integration with its partners. Partnership is with Temenos and SAP, so Swift is partnered with them, but they're XRapid partners. Ah, right. So it's in a roundabout way, so it's like the second cousin kind of thing. STE25 agreed. Honest Crypto Journey. When will Digitex Exchange go live for testing, then for final full release? I think it's going out for testing in December, and then it'll go for full release just the beginning, the Q1 of 2019. So looking forward to that. Tim Guys, so Swift down, but the partners have the Ripple partnerships. Right, I'm with you. Right. There's a blockchain university just opened up in San Jose that's offering blockchain courses. I'm thinking of going and signing up for a course. I think that'd be a good idea for everybody to learn more about blockchain, the underlying technology as well, include myself. But courses or programs on BitDegree would help with that as well. So I don't know BitDegree. I'm not suggesting you do that, but just because it's BitDegree. But I'm just wondering. That's ICO bench. Where is it again? There we go. So they've got a search function. Crypto and blockchain. So just see what courses they've got out on blockchain. Learning Solidity course for beginners. That could be a good one. Crypto for dummies. No. And so you want to learn about the blockchain, the underlying technology. There's only 2 pages worth on blockchain. Masternode Masterclass, Technical Analysis. Nope. For trades of crypto, cryptocurrency crash course. So it's not got that much on it just now. I'll just type in blockchain, see if it's under another category. So we've got in different languages as well, obviously. Discover ICO, nope. Solidity, learn Solidity, the ultimate Solidity course to kickstart your career. So that might be a good one to go to. I'll just have a look at that. I don't know if anybody's signed up for that. Develop decentralized blockchain applications. And that's a free one as well. And this is talking about BitDegree. Yeah, so I'm going to start putting courses up there, just smaller courses on BitDegree as well. But Udemy might have blockchain courses as well, but university program would be good. It depends who's teaching it. It really depends who's teaching it as well. You want somebody who's actually in the game and trading and know about blockchain as well. I don't think I'd want a university kind of professor that doesn't know, that doesn't kind of is not in the market, not in the game. They don't really know. They just know about the kind of technicals side of it. I don't know. Anyone else's feed lagging, or is it my crap Vodafone data signal? Hopefully not. Yes, Apple has banned podcasts, anything to do with crypto. Confirmed, so that has been confirmed. So that's not a good thing. Not a good thing for Apple, to be honest. Not a good thing for Apple at all, considering a lot of people into crypto are going to have Apple products as well. And the market, they're very fickle. They could just turn on Apple and just... Oh, I don't think that's a good thing, if that is genuine. Honest Crypto Journey, Carrot Gold, are we all not hoping BABB will be the first bank on the blockchain? So it's not a bank as such. I think it's backed by gold as well. So a different kettle of fish, to be honest. Honest Crypto Journey. Richard Hitchcock, there's no ETH address for Initiative Q because it's not a crypto token. There is no token to send you. Right, so as I said, I don't know anything about it. This is just me kind of doing initial searches into it and looking at it. So obviously there's going to be a lot of people kind of coming back with that as well and just saying this is why. So that's good, Richard. So we need to see the two sides of the story as well. But for me, it wasn't kind of looking good for me, to be honest, when I first looked at it, but I've not done a deep dive on it, being really honest. Imran Chowdhury, from your perspective, what do you think is popular today but will possibly fade away in a few years' time? Really difficult to say, really difficult to answer that question. Extremely difficult, because in 2 years' time the whole kind of underlying technology could be totally different, could be extremely different. So it's really difficult to say. Gavin Mearns, you like my daily news update now? LOL, I stopped watching all that propaganda crap 7 years ago. LOL, desperate to get myself mostly out of this fiat fake system we are enslaved with. It's unbelievable how we've come to believe. It's not come to believe, it's come to rely on the governments and the banking system and the whole system in and of itself until it's like kind of waking up in the Matrix. Although I don't think a lot of people would like to wake up in the Matrix. If you've ever seen the Matrix film, the reality of where they woke up into was not that glamorous at all. So yeah, just the reality is kind of totally changing. Things are kind of starting to open their eyes now, and the whole fiat currency system and how it's manipulated by the governments and how we're kind of enslaved by that as well. It kind of blows your mind when you actually do kind of start waking up, and we're just starting to wake up just now. So it's just, it kind of baffles me. It kind of blows my mind to think where we could be in 5 years' time or 10 years' time. It just blows my mind totally, thinking we might not have a fiat currency. Can you imagine not having a fiat currency and what it's going to look like with a kind of a cryptocurrency or some other form of currency? It's going to be kind of crazy. There's big things ahead for us, and the kind of cryptocurrency for governments as well. Things are starting to kind of happen. People are starting to wake up now. Nels Bull, please take a look at Lambden TAU. I've not got time at the moment, Nels Bull. I think we've looked at that before very briefly. Imran Chowdhury, I just want to add that I really thank you on behalf of everyone for taking the time reading everyone's comments. Really genuine love the format. We do remember. Oh, brilliant. Thanks for that, Imran. A lot of people don't like it when you're kind of watching this, unless you're involved in it. A lot of people don't like coming to this and me reading the comments. I understand that. Totally get it. And I think that's why the channel has not grown quite as big. But we'll be doing more short form videos as well. Looking at other kind of microcaps and other projects as well. But I like the format. I like talking to you. This is what it's about. It's about community. And that's why I like it. So thanks for that. That's just a confirmation of, I think I've got something right, Imran. Hopefully. Okay, I'm going to leave it there just now. So download the ebook. If you've not downloaded the ebook yet, go ahead and download the ebook. You can win $1,000 worth of Ethereum prizes as well for the top 10 people who refer the most people, if you've got over 100 verified kind of addresses that you've sent over as well. Top 5 will get $150 worth of Ethereum, and the next 5 will get $50 worth of Ethereum. So it's a good kind of competition. It's running until the end of the year as well, but it's a free ebook for you. So I want it to be a win-win-win for everybody, for me, the projects, and for you as well. So hopefully you've downloaded that ebook, and I'll be bringing out more ebooks as well. I might do this every 2 months and just put them on Amazon, and I'll do the free kind of listing as well. We'll do the competition maybe every couple of months as well, because there's loads of projects I looked at. I looked at about 15 projects that could go into the ebook, and I just picked the top 5 that I think could really explode in 2019. But we've seen one outside the top 5, which BitDegree, that was number 6 on the list, and I think that could do really well as well. So there's loads of these microcaps, and I'm getting more and more into them. I'm trying to find more time to research. That was a big thing, but now I'm getting more and more into it. So, and that's how we discovered METM as well. Okay, we'll just take a look at the quick markets before we go. the quick markets, the markets before we go. 6,585 for Bitcoin at the moment. I don't know if we can move that up. No, I can't. Who's doing well on Binance at the moment? BTC is doing well. Vibe is going up. QLC starting to go up as well. INS, CBC. And we'll just take a look at what others. Metamorph is 358 still. I don't think a lot of these are going to have moved. 11 Satoshi, Digitex, DGTX. Bitcoin is still going up, 1403, which is good. What others were we? BDG, where are they? Just now, I never looked at them. Yeah, they're rising as well. You can see that's a good rise as well. 123 Satoshi. And I think that's it for the moment. Okay, I'll leave it there just now. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for Coffee and Crypto this morning. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all your comments. Still love this format. It's about kind of this community, and if you want to join us over in the free group, there's links down below as well, and you can join us in the premium group as well. There's links down below for that as well to support the channel. And if you go to Amazon and buy that book as well, just type in 5 altcoins microcaps and you'll find that book on Amazon wherever you are in the world as well, and hopefully get that more and more people into crypto. That's what the ebook is all about, but it's all about kind of you as well, kind of acknowledging that there's 5 cryptos that could do really well, 5 altcoins, but it's about me as well. I'm not being altruistic. It's got my kind of course links in there as well. So, and it's about the projects. If we can really build them up, it does us really good as well. Okay, I'll leave it there just now. Thank you very much for your time today, and appreciate your time as always, and your comments and everything else. And until tomorrow, have a brilliant day. Namaste. Take care. Bye now.